Oscar Piastri will become the 2025 Formula One World Champion by beating Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. Now, I may become a laughingstock depending on how things pan out, but in this video, I'm gonna explain the reasons why the Australian will become a world champion. First, let's talk about why he's gonna beat Max Verstappen because that's the more interesting one. In the 2025 season, in the title fighting picture, Verstappen has two weaknesses against Piastri. The first one is that the RB21 is a shitbox. It's obvious. It's not just that it's a shitbox because they have stuck with a concept for far too long and now there is no more gains there, regardless of how aggressively they set up the car. It's also that the chief engineer, Paul Monaghan, is in denial about the lack of performance of the car because in the Japanese Grand Prix, the reporters asked him about the instability of the car and the twitchiness of the car. And this motherfucker was like, all of the F1 cars are twitchy and hard to drive. So, it's all a relative thing. I think people just say the Red Bull is twitchy. They just exaggerate it. That's basically what he said. So the RB21 was a shitbox from the start of the year, like for Max Verstappen standards at least. And it is not going to improve that much considering the 2026 regulations are just around the corner. And even if they do improve it, it's only going to be slightly. It's not going to matter that much. Anyway, that's the first weakness that Max Verstappen has, due to which Oscar Piastri will beat him in the 2025 season. The second weakness that he have is that his back off or we crash mentality. Because Max Verstappen, when he is fighting for the world title or a win or whatever position on the grid in a weaker car, his approach is the same. He wants to scare his rivals out of the way. If you are side by side going into a corner with Max Verstappen, like he is going to release the brakes later than you. That's just what he does. He has this mentality of back off, I stay ahead, or we crash. And this is not going to work in 2025 because if he crashes into Piastri a few times, then it's going to give the edge to Norris. And Norris will pull away from Verstappen in the championship standings. And similarly, if Verstappen approaches Norris with the same mentality of back off or we crash, like he did in Mexico last year, then it's going to give the opportunity to Oscar Piastri to go ahead and pull further away in the championship standings. So these are the two weaknesses why Piastri is going to beat Max. Now let's talk about Lando Norris. This is also an obvious reason. He's just a bitch. The biggest weakness that Lando has is that he does not believe in himself that he can beat the likes of Verstappen to become the world champion. And this belief is something that you need in order to become a Formula One world champion, because it's almost impossible to become a Formula One world champion. You need to have this delusional level of belief that you are the best driver on the grid. And Max Verstappen said it. Verstappen said, I think it was sometime in 2021 or 2022, in a Grill the Grid interview, he said that I believe I'm the best driver because every driver needs to believe that. Otherwise, just stay at home.
The best driver because I believe that I'm the best. Because every driver needs to think like that, otherwise it's better to stay at home.
And Lando does not believe that he is the best driver. Getting into Formula One is difficult. Getting into a championship winning team is difficult. Being in a position where the championship winning team kind of favors you and looks at you in a positive way, that's also difficult. And all of the stars have finally aligned for Lando. And despite all of this, he still doesn't believe in himself that he can, go ahead and take the fight to Verstappen and come out on top, take the fight to Piastri and come out on top, and perform consistently over the course of the season to secure the world championship. These are the things that you need to do to win. And Oscar Piastri, he has the fastest race car. He acknowledges that he has the faster race car. He is calm, he is composed, he believes in himself. And that's why he's going to beat Max, and that's why he's going to beat Lando in the 2025 season. Now, I am recording this video before the 2025 Miami Grand Prix, so we will see whether this video ages like milk or ages like wine, and whether I'm a laughingstock or not. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.